Did you know that North Korea has banned blue jeans, a symbol of American imperialism? Yes, you heard that right. The humble blue jeans, a wardrobe staple for many of us across the globe, are considered contraband in this secluded nation. In North Korea, jeans are more than just a pair of comfortable, versatile trousers. They're viewed as a symbol of the Western world, a representation of the American dream, a dream that is deemed incompatible with North Korea's ideology. The country's isolationist policies, a product of its ongoing struggle to maintain a distinct identity and resist perceived cultural imperialism, have led to a ban on this seemingly ordinary item of clothing. But the prohibition of blue jeans is just the tip of the iceberg. North Korea's list of banned products is long and diverse, covering an array of goods that would seem utterly commonplace to the rest of the world. This list serves as a testament to the lengths the nation will go to preserve its unique cultural identity and political ideology. It's a world where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where the everyday is seen as a potential threat, and where the commonplace is transformed into a symbol of subversion. From music and movies to food and fashion, nothing is immune to North Korea's stringent censorship. The country's government has a firm grip on what its citizens can and cannot consume, creating a landscape of forbidden luxuries that extends far beyond the realm of blue jeans. But what makes these bans truly terrifying is not just their existence, but the severity of the repercussions for those who dare to defy them. In North Korea, the price for indulgence in these forbidden luxuries can be incredibly high, often resulting in harsh punishment or even imprisonment. So let's delve into the world of North Korea's banned products, starting from the least terrifying to the most terrifying. Strap in as we embark on an exploration of a land where the ordinary is outlawed and the mundane becomes a matter of national security. You'd be surprised to learn that North Korea has banned Coca-Cola, a global beverage giant. Yes, the iconic red and white label is conspicuously absent in this East Asian country. The reason? It's all tied to the company's American roots. North Korea's strained relationship with the United States has led to the prohibition of this universal symbol of Western influence. But it's not just Coca-Cola. North Korea has a laundry list of international brands and products that are strictly off-limits within its borders. This is a clear demonstration of the country's efforts to maintain ideological purity and limit Western influences. It's a stark contrast to the global trend of embracing international brands and cultural exchange. Take, for instance, the ban on South Korean music and television shows. Despite sharing a common language and cultural heritage, North Korean citizens are denied access to South Korean media. This is a part of the government's attempt to control the narrative and keep citizens insulated from potentially dissenting views. Even certain types of clothing and hairstyles are not permitted in North Korea. Skinny jeans, for one, are seen as a symbol of capitalist decadence and are therefore banned. As for hairstyles, there are restrictions on hair length and styles for both men and women, with the government providing a limited selection of approved cuts. Then there's the prohibition on foreign literature. Books that do not align with the state's ideology or that could potentially inspire dissent are strictly forbidden. This includes everything from classic literature to contemporary novels. The list goes on. International brands and products are viewed with suspicion, and anything that could potentially undermine the state's control or ideology is swiftly banned. It's a stark reminder of the lengths to which some regimes will go to maintain control and limit outside influence. Imagine a world without your favorite soda or snack. That's a reality for the citizens of North Korea. As we delve deeper into the terrifying banned products in North Korea, it becomes clear that this is a society where control extends to the most minute aspects of daily life. It's not just food and clothing. Even certain types of music are off-limits in North Korea. Picture this. You're in a world where the gentle strumming of a guitar, the pulsating beat of a drum, or the soulful notes of a pop ballad could be deemed a dangerous weapon. Welcome to North Korea, where Western music and films are banned, seen as threats to the regime's propaganda efforts. In the Hermit Kingdom, the airwaves don't echo with the sounds of the Beatles, Rolling Stones, or Beyoncé. There's no Hollywood magic, no Oscar-winning performances to marvel at. Instead, the regime curates a playlist and film reel of its liking, one that echoes its rhetoric and ideologies. The ban isn't just about silencing the sweet symphony of Western music or the captivating tales of Hollywood. It's about shaping a narrative, a reality that fits the regime's agenda. It's about keeping the populace in a state of ignorance about the world outside. And it's not just the moving images or melodic tunes that are under scrutiny. Even the written word isn't spared. Foreign books and literature are prohibited, seen as vessels carrying dangerous ideas that could inspire dissent or spark curiosity about life beyond North Korea's borders. From George Orwell's 1984 to J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter, these aren't just books in North Korea. They're contraband, illicit items that could land one in trouble with the authorities. This extreme censorship policy is a testament to the lengths the regime will go to maintain its grip on power. It's a chilling reminder of how an oppressive regime can control the narrative, dictating not just what its people do or say, but also what they listen to, watch, and read. So in North Korea, you won't hear the Beatles' Let It Be or watch The Shawshank Redemption. Instead, you'll hear anthems praising the regime and watch films that echo its propaganda. In North Korea, the soundtrack of life is strictly controlled by the regime. But the most terrifying ban of all? It's not a food, a drink, or an item of clothing. It's something much more fundamental. As we delve deeper into the realm of North Korea's prohibitions, we come across a ban that is perhaps the most chilling of all, the ban on religious freedom. This is not just a prohibition on a specific faith or a certain religious practice. It's a blanket ban, a total suppression of the fundamental human right to believe in and practice a religion of one's choice. In North Korea, the regime exercises absolute control over religious practices, dictating what can be believed, how it can be believed, and who can believe it. The state endorses only a handful of religions, those that align with its ideologies. Those found practicing religions not sanctioned by the state face severe penalties, including imprisonment, forced labor, and in some cases, even execution. This ban is a terrifying reality for North Koreans who live under the constant surveillance of the regime. The fear of being discovered practicing a forbidden religion is palpable, as it could mean not only punishment for the individual, but also their families. This fear is so pervasive that it has effectively silenced any form of religious expression that does not align with the state-sanctioned beliefs. This is not just about the suppression of religious freedom, it's about the control of thought, the manipulation of belief, and the eradication of individuality. It's a ban on the most personal and profound aspect of human identity, our beliefs. By controlling what people can believe, the regime exercises control over their thoughts, their actions, and their lives. This ban is not just terrifying, it's dehumanizing, stripping individuals of their right to spiritual self-determination. In the land of forbidden luxuries, the greatest luxury of all, freedom of belief, remains out of reach. This is, without a doubt, the most terrifying ban in North Korea. This is the ban that truly encapsulates the oppressive nature of the regime and the extent to which it will go to maintain control. From blue jeans to Coca-Cola, from films to faith, North Korea's banned products tell a chilling tale. As we've journeyed through this dark narrative of prohibition and control, we've seen how the essence of these bans is a reflection of North Korea's isolationist policies. This austere country, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, has made the world sit up and take notice, not just because of its nuclear ambitions, but also due to its peculiar and often terrifying bans. The ban on blue jeans, for instance, isn't just about a piece of clothing. It's a symbol of the country's aversion to Western influences, a physical manifestation of the ideological war that North Korea has been waging against the West. Similarly, the prohibition of Coca-Cola, a beverage that's available in almost every corner of the world, illustrates the lengths to which North Korea will go to maintain its isolation. These bans extend even to the realm of the intangible, like faith and films. North Korea's ban on religious freedom is a testament to its fear of any ideology that could challenge its regime. The ban on foreign films, especially those from South Korea and the West, exemplifies the regime's fear of cultural contamination. Its attempt to control not just what its citizens do, but also what they think and feel. This strict control extends to every aspect of North Korean life. It's not just about products or commodities, but about controlling information, suppressing dissent, and ensuring the regime's survival. These bans are a tool of control, a means to keep the populace in check, and a strategy to maintain the status quo. In a world where we often take our freedoms for granted, North Korea's list of banned products serves as a stark reminder of the lengths some regimes will go to maintain control. It's a sobering thought, one that underscores the importance of vigilance and the value of the freedoms we often overlook.